My own government has placed me on a secret terror watch list.
They'll all be gone by the end of this song. Fire!
That was Jimmy Kimmel adding some much-needed levity to what's going on with our government, because the Trump administration is coming into focus now, and we are seeing what he intends to do with our government to advance his own goals, not to protect us or help the American people to get Donald Trump's agenda passed that is only really there to help Donald Trump. And so I've got some really startling information about who he's brought on to lead the budget for the United States government. But before we do, if I could quickly ask you to leave a like on this video, and if you haven't already, and you enjoy our channel, to hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way. And we are so close to 50,000 subscribers. Just need your support. Byron Donalds. I have this clip here. I can't wait to show you, of him realizing that he gave everything to Trump and for it to just slip away. And so let's just get right into it. So here is Russell Vought, who is going to lead the budget office for the United States government, hits Donald Trump's pick. He's also the author of Project 2025, and you might remember Donald Trump said that he had nothing to do with it. He knew nothing about it. He knew no one from it. That is turning out to be, as we all said, was going to be a lie, and here he is. Here's what he said in Project 2025. This is really interesting and I think instructive, because this is the power he's about to have. So in the chapter that VA wrote, he argued that the OM director should present a fiscal goal to the president early in the budget development process to address the federal government's fiscal responsibility. He said, quote, "Though some mistakenly regard it as a mere paper-pushing exercise, the president's budget is in fact a powerful mechanism for setting and enforcing public policy, the most important." So what that would mean is that there are all these federal employees that work. They work from the Bush administration for Clinton, for Obama, for Trump once, for Biden. What Trump wants to do is go into our government systematically fire people who they will do research on their social media, see if they're liberal or Republican, and he wants only loyalists in our government. This is how democracy falls, and this is also how the federal government stops working. Because Donald Trump wants people in office who only say yes, and that is a recipe for disaster when you're thinking about the people who are going to be making decisions that affect our lives and intelligence, that sometimes comes with hard truths that Donald Trump and other presidents need to hear in order to make decisions that are going to protect all Americans, not just him, politically. And Brian Tyler Cohen had a great infographic here where I don't understand how Donald Trump has become the working class president, but everyone he has brought on is mega rich Howard Luck for commerce. These all came out today. Linda McMahon for EDUC of billionaires, both of them. Kelly Lear, she's a former United States Senator out of Georgia, net worth $800 million. She's going to do agriculture. Elon Musk, of course, richest man in the world, is going to be in our government. Ramaswamy, almost worth $1 billion, and the treasurer nominee is most likely a billionaire as well. So Donald Trump is not for the people. He's also not for the people who have stood up for him and gave him cover. Byron Donalds and Tim Scott, all of the black men who went out of the way to defend Donald Trump and give him cover, were completely passed over for the administration. I mean, I think we can be a little petty. You know, we can enjoy the pettiness of this, because those things are awful. At least we know who Donald Trump is, and he is doing what Donald Trump does. He uses people to get what he wants from them, and then he throws them away, and look at them. I'm going to play this CP for you right now. Watch the moment Byron Donalds realizes that Donald Trump is not going to give him any sort of administration job. He is stuck in the House for at least another 2 years. Watch this.
Ask you, because I remember when your name came up as a potential Speaker of the House.
That's right.
There were many who speculated that based on the prominent role you played in this campaign and election, that your name would have skyrocketed to at least the front of the line. We are several cabinet picks in. Are you not surprised that you have not been named? Have you had a conversation about being a part of the administration at all?
All I will say is I am not surprised that I have not been named, but that does not mean I'm not going to do other things in the future.
Has he asked you?
No, there's some other things that I'm looking at going forward. I'm
Like?
not going to talk about them now.
We do this every time.
We're not going to break news now.
I would like
Laura.
to ask you, Governor
We're not gonna break
of
news.
Florida, Senator, perhaps if Marco Rubio is confirmed, or any of those spots enticing to you?
We'll see what happens as things go forward.
Do you have
Hasn't even been asked. Ouch, you know? He hated having to say that. And here are all the black men for Trump and women who were completely passed over. There's only one black person who was named in Donald Trump's cabinet. And Ben Carson, Tim Scott, Mark Robinson, Candace Owens, Daniel Cameron, Byron Donalds, who just saw Herschel Walker, all in the stump for Trump giving him 120% completely passed over. He did name one black person to be on his administration, and that is Scott Turner. And what is he leading House and Urban Development, which is coincidentally, or maybe not, what he gave? The only black person who was in his previous administration was HUD. And folks were saying it's because it has the word urban in it. And guys, if you want to help boost this video and you enjoy, you can hit that subscribe button. You can leave a like on this video. And if you're stuck around to the end, you can drop a blue heart in the comments or just say, hi, thank you for your support. And until next time, I'll see you soon.